I think.
Oh, the Rolling Loud first, is that's the one that you're gonna talk about first?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out, Women's History Month first. You know what I mean? And I guess we could go off of that spiel.
All right, so let me have it set real quick. The Nicki Minaj joint.
Cause I'll probably be talking while you look for it, and then
Mm,
it don't gotta be like on par, but
you don't wanna. Oh, you was gonna talk about John Morant too. That's
the
right.
John Morant, yeah, I'll probably ask you what happened with that.
So
It's
whenever
recorded.
Okay, shit.
whenever you're ready.
Welcome.
I know. This is the part.
Yeah,
I guess I'm supposed to do like an intro right here or something.
something like that, man. You're supposed to introduce yourself.
Oh, that. Wait, what else am I? I'm supposed to introduce myself, right? What else? What else?
The podcast.
The name of the show.
Name of the show.
What else we doing?
Yeah, what you did this weekend?
Oh, what we did this
What we
weekend?
did this weekend, yes, sir. Yes,
Okay, okay, and then what else? Number 4.
Number 4, we talking about some topics, man.
Some topics.
We going into the topics.
We gonna thank you anybody?
Of
Or,
course.
like,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do we have?
I
I'm
think
trying to figure
the listeners, man.
All right,
Fuck
okay,
that.
okay.
The listeners, the supporters. We hit 1,000.
Oh, that's right. We finally hit. Okay, so we doing that. What else we gonna talk about? I mean, we'll topics. We could just figure that shit out.
Yeah, we will flow.
All right, cool. All right. So then, since everybody already saw what we were just talking about, we just got cleared by Lee. Music, Life, and Love podcast. Music, Life, and Love show.
Yes.
This
yes.
show.
Music, Life, and Love show.
Oh man,
That sounds professional.
yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
The Music, Life, and Love show. Nonetheless, anyways, I'm your host, M.Soto. I'm being accompanied here by my guy, Gillionaire in the chair.
No, you already know what's going on. People's Gillionaires in the building. We here. What it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. You already know.
Yeah, we got Lee the Genius over there.
What?
What's going on, people?
Yeah, I like the fact that we got a new a new look over here. The table's all it's all decorative, even though it's all black. It still looks pretty smooth. You iron this?
Nah, it scratches.
Oh, okay.
Stretchy material.
It's got that
Spandexy.
Spandex. Yeah. Okay, I know all about it. I know about it. It looks pretty clean. I like it.
For all the listeners, there's a table that, M.Soto is actually sitting on. He sits by.
Yeah, this is like it's like a picnic table,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's like a heavy one. It's like a vendor's table. It's a vendor's table. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But nah,
It got the look. Yeah.
it's clean. It's like you ready to put all your products on it. This is like the ones that they when they put in jewelry on display.
Yep.
They shine a light on it. It looks all glossy and
Yep.
glittery and shit like that.
Or you see it on in the streets in NYC or something or downtown Baltimore too. Somebody whoever's selling whatever
True.
a table like that.
True. But yeah, salute to the fact that we touched 1,000 subscribers on YT. YouTube.
Congrats to us.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you threw that up there. I'm like, oh shit, we did.
1,000, man.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's nice. Now we just got to get the watch time.
We got to get the watch time.
I think it's like what 800 hours left.
Oh shit. Okay. All
Probably
right.
like 800 hours.
Ain't too far away then, if that's the case.
Yeah.
Saying, continue to watch, subscribe, share. We need y'all to share now. This is y'all. Y'all, we want to thank y'all for real, but y'all got to start sharing a little bit more. We appreciate it though.
Yeah, and those who are still listening to us on Apple and Spotify and whatever streaming platform, please continue to do so. I know you said you like listening to the show better than watching it.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a different feel. I don't know what it is.
Is it?
Yeah. You don't get. You actually, it gets you to think and try to picture how the host is talking, everybody's movements and reactions.
I could probably listen to the show a little bit longer than I could watching it.
Yeah.
So watching it, I gotta sit there.
Yeah.
Listening to it, I'm driving around, and more than likely I need something, or just I would rather hear something.
Right.
Right. And for the drive, especially if I'm driving like at least an hour. Most of our episodes don't even last more than an hour sometimes.
Hour, 10 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Saying, just hang out with us. They just want to hang out with us. So yeah, just an hour and 10 minutes. You with Music, Life, and Love podcast.
I don't know. The shit just goes by so fucking fast,
Yeah,
man.
It does.
Anyways,
Some shows I ain't gonna lie, I gotta watch though. Like the Drink Champs, I would rather watch that. Joe Budden's, I probably would want to listen to it. But that, you know what I mean? But Drink Champs I would watch. Math Hoffa joint, I'm watching.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
How you spent your weekend, dogs?
Oh, man, this weekend, what I did.
What y'all do, man?
A couple of things, man. I met up with Lee, you know what I'm saying? We We got this live thing that's coming up pretty soon. I don't know if we could talk about it, but
Happy hour.
The
Of
happy
course.
hour. Okay.
Every week, every month.
Yeah, I'll toss it to you. Can you explain? Because we met up this weekend and look at the venue.
Yeah, we found with another venue we're gonna be utilizing, so people can come out, check out what we doing live every third Tuesday of the month. So we making happen. So got a spot downtown for that. Downtown Baltimore for the listeners, because this is a global podcast, and I gotta remember that.
Yes.
Y'all could be anywhere, but if you want to be somewhere on a Tuesday, third Tuesday of the month, come pull up to one of these happy hours.
It's BYOB or no?
It's gonna be there. So if they want to be YLB as well, they can.
Because that always counts. Like, people really want to know that, even though they're going to pregame anyways.
Hell yeah.
But it's much more than just a happy hour. You're probably going to learn a whole lot more about Digital Empath Studios from my experience. Am I right, Lee, or is it?
So they're gonna learn about us, but more so it's gonna teach you how to become a better creator, content creator, how to structure your stuff better, how to monetize your stuff, work your social media, and we got workshops coming soon too. So be on the lookout.
All right.
Sounds interesting, man. For real. That's dope.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
That's dope.
It's going to be fun. So, y'all caught that. You caught that with Lee.
Caught that with Lee and that Chris Rock joint, man. You know what I mean? He was here. He was
the
live in
stand-up?
Baltimore. Yeah, he was live in Baltimore. It's called Selective Outrage.
How was it?
It was pretty interesting. It was cool. I'll give it a, I'll give it a 7.5 for sure. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple of laughs. Of course, everybody was anticipating him talking about the infamous. We
don't have the sound effect for the clap. The round of applause. Okay.
Yeah, man. So yeah, he did brush up on that. That's like towards the end. I'm not gonna say too much of what he said just in case anybody want to catch it, but he brushed up on it, talked about it. You know what I mean? It was kind of funny.
Outside of that part, though, was it like, how was the laughs? Was it continuous, or was it what how would you who's your favorite comedian? Maybe that helped me.
My favorite comedian is Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
Stand up wise?
Stand up wise. Damn. I'm not gonna lie,
top
man.
two.
Top two. I like Kevin Hart as a stand up, man. I think Kevin Hart is up there as far as stand up, and damn, I don't know, stand up wise. Let me just roll with Kevin Hart for now. I gotta come back and think about it, man.
That's a tough one, though.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
I did fuck with Cedric the Entertainer back in the day, though. I'm not gonna lie. Cedric the Entertainer used to make me laugh a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like DL Hughley, but
I don't know why.
yeah.
I ain't never liked DL.
I gave him a chance. I tried to give him a chance, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And not to say that his jokes are not funny.
If they not.
Oh,
They're
shit.
not funny. I'm putting myself on. They're not funny.
Oh, shit. He went in.
It's just like, you know how when the joke is funny, but if the right person would have said it, it would have hit a little bit different.
Yeah.
I feel like if somebody else said them, it would hit different.
He need to be a ghostwriter.
Yeah, I think. Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like, it's almost like music. Somebody could say a line, but it's not gonna hit. But if somebody else would have said it, then it would have hit a little bit better. Like, okay, he could get away with this, but you can't.
That's
Or
true.
she could get away with this and you can't. I think for him, it was like, it's just like, you didn't deliver it.
Ain't got the believability factor for one.
Mm.
I don't believe what you saying, DL.
Oh shit.
I'm not going. I ain't gonna say he's not trash.
Nah, he's definitely not trash. There's been times where I watched it, especially I'm showing my age. Comic View, when back in the days, you know what I'm saying? He used to, he had me cracking a couple times. I just don't like the whole cracking on people from you know what I mean? Some jokes be like, all right, man, that's enough. You know,
It's just a joke.
It's a joke though, but he goes in. When he's cracking on you, he's going in.
I think most comedians go in.
Yeah.
And it just be fun. I mean, but we did too.
Yeah.
I like that part of the comedy shows when you go there and they getting on somebody in the audience.
Right.
I think that part is fun.
Okay.
It's like freestyling. You watch a freestyle battle and they some people can actually freestyle for real.
Yeah.
You can freestyle your comedy and really make me laugh. I feel like you're an actual funny person versus a person who's good at being instructed.
Yeah, listen. I'll be the one, I volunteer. I'll be like, yo, bro, look, I'm gonna be in the audience. I want you to like pick on me and like, I did that with Justo the comedian.
Okay.
Yeah, he I was like, look, I volunteered quick because they asked, for volunteers, and when somebody asks for a volunteer, you're not supposed to volunteer. And I'm like, nah, I want to be a part of this shit.
Damn.
I don't care about getting joked on.
You got favorite comedians?
Kevin Hart, Cat Williams,
Yeah, Cat Williams good.
let me see, Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac, yeah, for sure.
I would say I'm gonna agree with you with Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
There's a few of them. I can't think of them.
Steve Harvey, you know?
Yeah. Steve Harvey too.
Stand up.
I would catch some of his stand-ups, but like more recently, just consistently, I would say Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like if a Kevin Hart special comes out, I'm tuning into that.
You gotta catch that. Yeah.
So I'm surprised nobody mentioned Dave Chappelle at all. Y'all don't really care for Chappelle stand up?
Oh no, yeah, I like. Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm guaranteed. Yeah,
I would say more so anything that has to do with him in terms of a show more than just only his stand up.
yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if it's a stand up or if it's just a show. Dave is always like real direct with his shit.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a joke, it's like you still gonna tune into what he's saying because he got a lot of truth behind the shit he say, and he don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his style of comedy, especially his leader stuff.
Oh yeah.
Between him, I mean, now if I had to give somebody from back in the day, unfortunately he passed away. I don't think he would have survived in this era anyway. But Patrice O'Neal.
Oh, okay.
Patrice O'Neal was one of them. Like you said, Bernie Mac, definitely one of them.
Definitely one of them.
Yeah, they like the main three. I mean, I like Kevin Hart stuff though.
Yeah.
So you caught that?
Yeah, I caught the Chris Rock special, man. He was live here in Baltimore.
All right, Lee, what you did this weekend, man?
What I do? We went to the thing, did some real estate stuff. Oh, I seen Creed 3.
Oh shit!
That's something I did over the weekend. I did see that.
What you think about it?
I thought it was. It was this.
Here
one,
we go.
It was one of those movies that I mean, it was exactly what I expected it to be.
Which was? You're not saying anything.
I expected it to be a Michael B. Jordan movie where it's some acting happening, and then there's some trying to act happening. There's people in shape. A lot of exercise, a lot of slow motion stuff.
I want to know. Okay, go ahead.
Makes me feel like there's a Baywatch show. There's no Bay.
Oh damn!
It was. I think. I mean, I caught it too this weekend as well. Joe, he was like, "I want to see it." I'm like, "Oh man, I don't want to watch that." But I was like, the Demon Slayer movie out. Like, can we just watch that instead? But nah, it's like it's all good. He's like, I want to.
That's out. I might go see that.
Yeah, see, I would have I walked by. I'm like, look, Demon Slayer right there. He was like, oh man. I was like, yeah, you see, but you want to watch Creed, so we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch this movie.
You gotta read them subtitles at least, I guess.
Yeah. Decent movie, but it's kind of predictable, obviously, because it's his movie, so you already know what the end is gonna be. A lot of good messages in there, though. I will say that. If you could see past, everything else, all the boxing and some of the people that were in there, I didn't know they were going to be in the movie. Some of the boxers.
Oh, word.
I like the what's that thing called? The fight, the last fight. I like the way they did the fight.
Oh, they did it like what was that game?
Yeah, it was like a game. It was like a game style.
Fight Night 3, where you was able to slow down, slow motion, and then go in. It was okay.
That's probably because I like the camera work. I was really into the camera. I was like, I like this angle. I don't know how they did this. There's a lot of switching up.
Yeah.
Then they did the special effects. That part was really good for me. That was like my standout part of the movie.
Yeah.
That's his debut, right? His directing debut, I think. Maybe,
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
But Ryan was still on it.
Ryan Coogler.
Yeah. Coogler, he was still on there though, in terms of. So I mean. But yeah, I think this was his directing debut. The storyline almost reminds me of like Floyd Mayweather in a way.
I don't know. That storyline was kind of, come on, man. Like, how he get a shot? Like, come on, what? And bum ass Chavez. I was like, I thought he was supposed to be nice. He the nicest person in the gym.
Who else is in the movie? Canelo Alvarez.
He's in there?
He did a cameo. What's his name? Who he was sparring with him?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what his character name was. The Spanish guy he was talking about, the one that he was sparring with when he first got to the gym, right? He was supposed to be the champion.
Yeah, he got cracked. What's his name? No, what's Jamal Crawford.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Terrence
Crawford. Excuse me.
Oh, I was about to say the basketball.
My bad. Jamal Crawford. Yeah, Terrence Crawford was in there.
Oh, Terrence Crawford was in it? Okay,
yeah,
that's dope. That's dope.
He was actually sparring with him.
Oh.
Which was cool.
I was like Jamal Crawford
I'm
trying
like,
to do a Nate
damn, wait a
Robinson?
minute. Did I say it right?
Yeah. I was like, Nate Robinson over there?
Nah, Jamal Crawford. He commentates on ESPN. I forgot. I had the wrong platform.
Jamal Crawford.
Nah, but
It's all good. That's
one.
what's up.
So one. I'm gonna say 0 to 10 for that movie. You know, some people they give shit 0. So, what do you give it?
I give it a 7.5.
7.5.
It was a decent movie. I mean, I got shout out T-Mobile, $5 tickets. I ain't mad at it.
Man, you got $5 ticket.
Yeah, if I'm getting $5 ticket for a movie that just premiered, I'm giving it an 8.5.
Oh well, yeah. So we
damn near free.
So shout out to T-Mobile. The rest of y'all need to step y'all game up and offer some more shit.
Facts.
Even though I'm with Verizon. But come on, Verizon, stop playing.
Stop playing.
All right, so we got T-Mobile in effect. We got shout out Verizon. I don't know. AT&T. Oh, but
AT&T.
then they look out.
Yo, I got a check in the mail from AT&T for $65, bro. I was like, oh.
All right. So T-Mobile, step your game up. Verizon, step your game up. That's $65. That's only $5, and I didn't get shit except for fucking 5G.
But they would have to go through a lawsuit. So if they go through a lawsuit and they lose, or they go through a settlement, it was like a little settlement. I don't know what it was about, but I saw the check and I was like, fuck it, I'm cashing this shit.
Damn.
Yeah. So
All right.
appreciate you, AT&T.
This weekend, Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Rolling Loud. I'm gonna go to a Rolling Loud concert one of these days. I keep telling myself I'm gonna go by that and South by Southwest, but not so much South by Southwest. I'd rather do Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud, I think the closest one, if you want to get, it's like, I think New York in September. Usually it's like around September time frame. Yeah. So if you want to wait that long, but they started off early. Everything starts in the West.
And then it ends up over here.
They said who's gonna be in New York this year?
Oh, not too sure. Yeah, I don't know the lineup.
The way they had it when they promoted it, they had whoever the headliner is, and then they have just a bunch of names. So I think on Friday, let me take a look at it. I think Friday, who was it? I think it wasn't Future on Friday. It was
Future was the main headliner.
He might have been.
Oh, Future got better since I seen him in the concert.
Oh, you saw him live before?
Yeah, I seen him here in Baltimore down Soundstage one year. I think it was the Honest Tour. I think that's what it was called.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he had around that time.
You didn't like it?
I thought it could have been better. It was like he didn't have the energy I expected him to show up with.
It's tough to be an artist, man. You do that night after night, and you got to bring out the same energy every fucking night. After smoking, drinking, you know what I'm saying?
I would hope you ain't doing too much drinking, knowing you gotta
you gotta work the next day.
Shit, work. You gotta do running around. That's cardio. But it depends on what type of performer you are. Yeah. So it was it started off. It was in Cali, so it was Playboy Cardi. He was the headliner there. Saturday was Travis Scott. Sunday was Future, and then a special guest was Lil Wayne.
Okay.
So I know there was some controversy with Travis Scott.
I don't know if it was at the Rolling Out.
No, it wasn't. But I'm just saying it because his name, he was headliner. But there was some controversy with him, and I think an engineer.
It was a sound engineer. It was in NYC. Whereas
which club? That was.
Oh, I don't know the club.
Nebula.
Nebula. As a matter of fact, it was Nebula. Yeah, you're right. It was Nebula, and he just roughed up. I think he told the sound engineer, "I need my volume a little bit lower."
Right.
Something would happen. I don't know. Miscommunication. One thing led to another. Travis Scott is roughing up that sound engineer, man. Putting him down, broken neck and everything.
He broke his neck.
He didn't break his neck. Well, I mean, according to allegedly, right?
Allegedly,
he probably did break his neck. Well, what we did see he had one of those neck braces.
Yeah.
Bro. So I'm wondering, I'm like, all right, cool. If this took place at the club, I'm like, all right, so that's a bag for him against the club and Travis Scott.
Oh shit.
Because I mean, it happened at the club, right? So I mean,
you think you could actually go have a little lawsuit?
It depends on it just depends on how everything transpired. What did he hit? What did he fall? I mean, clearly he said, his neck was like.
Yeah,
he couldn't. He couldn't turn his neck or something like that. Yeah. So there's a lot of different variables when it comes to that. But I'm just joking about that. Hopefully, they ain't trying to sue the club for whatever reason. But Travis Scott's pocket's definitely going to get
touched. Yeah. They don't touch his pockets for sure. You putting hands off of what?
I don't know. I know they had a warrant for his arrest, so I mean, I guess when he decided to turn himself in,
I know this ain't the dude I'm looking at on the screen.
probably is, but
Yeah. You see him laying down a little bit, like
he in the hospital bed with a mask on. So what I'm
Yep.
looking at is
that's the same. That's the dude.
like a 45-year-old Caucasian male with a face mask on in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have a neck brace on though.
Oh,
and that one he don't. Okay.
He just looking straight forward like he can't move his neck.
Nah, we,
That means he can hear stuff better now.
yeah.
oh, yeah. But I mean, could you imagine that though? Like you over there doing your job and
Yeah. Getting hurt by the person that actually you
you
working
supposed to be
for.
helping.
Yeah. No, shit like that happens every day, B.
Nah, not really.
nah.
Nah, not at all. But I mean, it sucks for him.
Yeah. But he's definitely getting the bag. Guaranteed
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. You put
They gonna settle. They gonna settle for him. They gonna give him a nice little.
how much you think he would go for though?
500,000. No,
500,000. Nah, my nigga.
I don't know.
Yeah, you out with. Oh, I don't even know if he's with Kendall anymore, Kendall Jenner, but you got bags.
I'm sorry, but if you doing that, I'm going to just pay somebody else to just come visit you again.
Well,
Yo, you better drop this. Stop playing around.
well, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, but then that's more heat. That's more heat for you.
I ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, you don't gotta be there, but I mean,
We already know where it came
like, yeah, I mean, who? Well, then again, I don't know. It's kind of
a
hard.
random
to prove.
occurrence.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to prove that.
from.
I mean, the mob does it all the time. They shut people up all the time. The referees and all that stuff.
That's
They shut their ass up when they fuck shit up. They tell them like, yo, I think it was like I forgot what game it was, and I think they fucked it up. The ref, he had the other team. I guess it was a call that he made. Another team lost, and then he had a lot of threats. He had people come and they touched him. You know what I'm saying? And not in a good way either.
Yeah,
They put hands on him.
That happens all the time in soccer. You know what I mean? Overseas.
I think it was soccer.
Yeah, soccer.
I think that was soccer that
Yeah.
happened.
I can't remember if it was like a Brazil game or whatever have you, but I've heard several stories about referees getting followed, beat up, all that.
I mean,
I can see that happen.
Yeah,
you kind of controlling the destiny of the game. If you think about it, it's like, yo, the refs got so much power, and there's only like 2 or 3 of them.
yeah.
So it's like
Would you become a ref though?
a ref.
Yeah,
That's a lot of pressure. So no,
yeah.
I don't think I would want to be a ref. And for somebody to have that much control over a game, they're like the most hated. But it's kind of like you would kind of like want to be their friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just certain calls you want to get at a pivotal moment. It's like you want to be their friends. You don't want to Rasheed Wallace, the refs. You're not trying to Dennis Rodman, like Draymond Green, all these motherfuckers that they just like, they be shitting on these refs, bro. Like, they in their face. But I will say that like the NBA is a little bit different now. It's like every play, all you see is
Yeah.
every play is like they talking to them. I'm like, damn, that's like the 6th man on the court.
Yeah.
So, no, I wouldn't want to be a ref.
He said
No
nah,
reason.
negative.
Nah, I'd be up in the skybox though,
Owning the team. I hear that?
owning the team or calling the plays. You know how in football they have the coordinators and stuff. They all the way up there watching the game. They in a
Sure.
warm, you know what I'm saying, climate controlled skybox, just watching the game, talking shit. You
So-
can't even hear nothing.
So you'll call the shots when they have a referee timeout. When when it's a
I wonder what's being said though between like the offensive line and the coordinator and stuff like that. It's like I wonder what the conversation is like, especially if I'm an owner.
yeah.
I'm like, if you don't like, I'll probably be cursing them out. Like,
I think the conversation is definitely like, yo, listen, 200,000 in your bank account right now. Make the call.
oh, that's XFL type shit. XFL, I could see that in XFL, which I'm starting to get more into the XFL.
Yeah.
I think, look, if it's gonna be anything that's gonna be said about the XFL, I'm like, look, I think we could get a team. We should get a team in the XFL.
Oh, keep that on
Is this back by Vince McMahon again? Like, who
Nah.
running
Nah,
down?
it's Dwayne Johnson
Dwayne Johnson.
and
The Rock?
yeah.
I was about to say, it's another Dwayne Johnson.
Oh well, yeah, my bad. Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, and he has a co-partner, I believe.
Yeah, damn. I read about it too, and
Yeah, as a co-partner.
it slipped my mind. But that, yeah, The Rock has heavy hands on that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If I listen, I'm like, look, man, what I gotta do to get a team in here,
Yeah.
or can I buy one of these teams? You know what I mean?
Nah, I think we need to build one.
But own team.
Own team, yeah, fuck it, Digital Impact. Nah.
Well, we got a team there.
Oh yeah.
We just don't play football.
About time. I ain't going to the football field.
I would play. I'm not gonna lie. If I own a team, I'm like, listen, I'm playing. Look, I'm gonna be a quarterback. I'm gonna be a QB. All right, just for some plays. That's it. Not all.
When the last time you been on a football field and got hit? And then think about the size of those people.
Never, right?
Oh well, that's my O line gonna be stacked though.
Yeah.
They're gonna be stacked.
You
You
gotta
know
pay
what I
for
mean?
it. Yeah.
That's fun. But all I know, I'm gonna tell them like this: whoever's on the other team, I'm gonna be like, look, I need you to miss a tackle. I give you 5 stacks for that, because they probably don't really make that much. I'm like, look, I need you to let this wide receiver burn you so I can get this 80-yard pass real quick. I'll pay them off. Like I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. It's
I'll
all
pay
about
them off.
stats. Yeah.
Let me run. Just don't hit me. All right, 5, 5, 5, 5. Like,
It's a good investment because you look at it. If you're doing well on your stats, you know you're getting endorsements. So
see what I mean?
that's chump change.
It's just a business. You just WWEing the shit. Everybody does it. Fuck it. Why not? It's entertainment, right?
I feel like every sports has has ways whereas it's been alternate. It's not what you see. I don't believe
It's
so.
not.
It ain't.
You got people taking dives in boxing. They're like, all right, cool. I still think that
Jake Paul,
yeah, that
Thomas Fury.
I don't think that one was I don't think that was the stage. I think
Okay.
it was what it was. I mean, he was whipping him pretty bad the whole fight, but then Jake Paul did drop him. So I'm like, okay, had he not been winning most of the rounds, I think they would have gave it to him. But
Yeah. I missed that fight.
What, he knocked him out?
nah, he knocked him down at the end. He knocked out Tommy Fury. He knocked him down, but he got up. But I mean, Tommy Fury was winning most of those rounds. So I thought he was gonna lose because of that, but I didn't realize how many rounds he had over him. So overall, sloppy fight. I wouldn't watch that again.
You had another fight this past weekend, the UFC fight.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Gon and
John Jones?
And John Jones. Gon and John Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Jones came back.
he won in how long it took him to win?
First round. He won in the first round. I think it was like a few minutes in. You know what I'm saying? Submission. Got him.
Submission.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't be mad at that because those UFC main events start so late.
Yeah.
But if it was like back in the day, a Tyson fight where before the, I'd have been mad. Like, it's only 11:30, man.
Yeah. True. But it's late here, but over there it's still like 9 something. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, I see what you mean though. It's just first round, you don't want to pay for just a first round fight. You know what I'm saying? You want to see the distance.
It depends. I wouldn't mind seeing somebody get. So, for example, April 22nd.
Okay.
Javante
Talk
Tank
about-
Davis
talk
and
about it.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
I always get the Garcias mixed up.
Ryan Garcia Tank.
Ryan Garcia versus Tank. So that fight right now, like, I think he'll probably knock him. He'll knock. And when I say him, we know who I'm talking about.
Of course.
I think Tank will knock him out by the 5th round. I don't see that fight going the distance.
Wow.
Ryan Garcia he's nice.
If you wanna, if we're going for entertainment, hopefully it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But power wise, I would definitely put Tank over Ryan for sure, and it could happen. It definitely could happen.
I just think excluding the power, I feel as though Ryan's a little bit more sloppy than Tank is. He's a little bit sharper defensively than Ryan. Ryan, he gets cocky and he starts going in, and you can't make too many mistakes like that against Tank.
Not a Tank,
Because
yeah.
he's going to make you pay for it. And by the time you realize how much power he has, it's usually too late. It's usually too late.
Right. What just popped in my head was what he did to Romero, man. Like that punch. That's just that whole scene of it. Yeah.
You saw when they met up with each other after?
Did they? Yeah.
Like not too long ago. He was like, "What's up, fool? You miss me?" I was like, "What the?" This dude is a real entertainer, man. I would not want to see him fight, but I would want to see the lead up to the fight because I feel like he's entertaining. he's just funny. He's like one of them dudes who just don't realize, like, yo, bro,
Like just shut up.
yeah, just don't say nothing. But I think it's good for the sport though. It's gonna be great. That one is set to break attendance records. Like
Wow.
something serious.
Yeah, most anticipated. I was wondering why they rushed it so much, but I think he's being sentenced. I think May something. He's being May 5th. He starts his sentences. I don't know if he's actually voted.
Who?
Yeah, Tank.
Sentenced
Yeah,
for what?
Well, he got what was it? Something. Damn, some
shit.
Yeah. Damn. Don't get me.
Well, whatever it is.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, don't get me lying.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, May 5th he starts a sentence or something. I don't know if
May 5th
May 5th, yeah.
of all days.
Yeah.
That would have been the day for the fight.
For the fight would have been dope. I think this fight came out too early anyway. April is kind of like it's just right around the corner. That's next month.
Yeah.
But
I do want to see that fight though,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
probably gonna be one of the biggest fights. I would have loved to seen Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford though.
yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Mm,
I really don't see that.
for whatever reason, but yeah, you're right. It might not. It could. We never know, man. Maybe next year, 2024.
Oh man, I hate when they do that. They wait till fighters year after year, and it's like, all right, cool. They still in their prime, but it's like, come on, please don't do a Pacquiao Mayweather shit. You wait 5-6 years for that. Please don't do that.
Word, yeah.
Like, let's get them. They want to do it, so it is what it is.
Speaking of sports, I mean, since we still on the same topic, man, John Morant, man, I think he had.
What the hell happened with that shit? He was on live. He was just like showing a gun or something like. If he was in his crib though.
Wherever he was just acting up, acting fool. He was having fun. He was showing himself. He was feeling himself, I should say. You know what I'm saying? And then he just threw the fucking gun up in the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like he just flashed it.
I could have been in my crib.
You know what I mean?
And I could have showed I don't think it's smart to do that.
Not at all. Not, you know what I mean? You under a contract, especially when it comes to like NBA, NFL, all these major sports leagues, you can't really act like you in the streets anymore. Like you see how they did with Allen Iverson back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
Forget it. I think he paid the price for like everybody.
Word.
Well, I guess yeah. He probably did pay the price for everybody.
They ain't even want tattoos back in the days because of Allen Iverson.
He really kind of took it there. I know Dennis Rodman had him, but not like that.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman was the original bad boy, but then they had other people.
They had other, yeah, for sure, definitely. But John Morant, man. So he deactivated his Instagram, I believe his Twitter as well too.
Why? You're gonna get back on there?
Yeah, he feels like he needs to clean up. He's like, I apologize, and I need he wanted to start. He needs to start over, I guess. So that's his way of like starting over.
Pops was probably like, yo, listen, just delete all your shit. Right? Come back a month from now, win a couple games, get in the playoffs, have them cheer for you.
Word.
And then you'll be back in the good graces of social media again.
Yeah. That's how it is. Just like the slap.
Oh.
He was in the early 20s, right?
John Morant?
22? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 23, 23, 24. Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy mistakes that you make now,
mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I get it. But it's like, come on, I ain't seen LeBron and know nothing like this. And he been there since 18.
Word.
That's true.
I don't think he had time, man. It was too many eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? John Morant got eyes too, but it's not like LeBron was already created to be the face for NBA. So it's like, he had to walk a straight path.
I mean, I know others have tried to, like Kobe, and that didn't work.
Yeah.
He tried to show he was throwing gang signs and all that stuff too, right?
Who?
Morant.
Yeah. I think it's a different culture though. Now it's like it's more like everybody looks and acts like rappers, regardless to the sport now. Like hip hop, man, is the global influence that hip hop has is just so fucking huge. Like it's undeniable. You cannot negate the fact that hip hop has so much influence in just like life, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not just the actual music itself, but it's like
it changed everything. We got to dedicate an episode just strictly towards hip hop because
Raw Dope, he got that.
Oh well,
Ham. Yo, listen, he'll headline that.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, it's true.
We could all do it. Have him here.
Talk about it.
But we definitely could do that.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Top 50. I've been seeing all these top 50 lists. I'm like, all right, cool. We might as well do a Music Life and Love Digital Impact Studios top 50. Everybody.
Top 50.
We just have a bunch of names and we just start moving them around on the TV. Just
word.
We're gonna like, all right, this person needs to move down like 1 tier real quick. It's gonna be a lot of that. That's a whole episode.
Yeah, you got the artist that was able to transition from music to different forms of entertainment, whether it be fashion, Shoot, 50, I think he had one of the craziest runs between the fact that he had games, the merch popping off.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody else had games besides Shaq.
Video games.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yeah, like two video games.
Oh shit. 50. Oh, he's about to do. He just signed something, and he's about to get into this game shit as well too. He ain't saying what it is, but
probably metaverse. Something.
metaverse. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably in the metaverse or something like that. But yeah, I'm trying to think the 50 game. Oh yeah.
When he first came out, he had two games. One was called Blood in the Sand or something. It was like
What
Grand
game
Theft
system
Auto.
was that for?
It was like Xbox and PlayStation 2.
Oh shit.
Whatever one was hot.
Hold on, hold
PlayStation,
on.
it might have been PlayStation 3. It was one of them two. 3 or 2. I don't remember which one.
I'm about to.
But he had a game. He had
Yeah.
2 games.
Yeah.
When you said he had a game, I thought you meant the artist.
No, he had 2 video games that you
Video
could play.
Yeah.
50 Cent.
I think
Video game.
it's starting to come back to me. a
Cause
little.
I was like, dang, he doing a lot. He got the vitamin water. He got
Oh,
the games.
50 Cent Bulletproof. Get the fuck. What? Bro,
Yep.
I ain't never seen this shit. Blood on the Sand.
So it was 2 games, right?
It's 2.
I
Bulletproof
thought it
and
was.
Blood on the Sand.
You probably seen it, but didn't really pay attention to it.
What year was? Hold on, let me see. It depends on what
They
year.
say what system is on.
Yeah, PlayStation.
You might have
I might have been deployed.
deployed.
I might have been in Iraq during this year.
I was gonna say you was deployed.
That's probably why. Because there's no way I would have missed this.
right.
And ain't nobody talk about it. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we just running around with just shooting people.
Yeah, it was like a shooting game. It was like Grand Theft Auto style almost. From what I remember, I don't know. It's been a while.
So
I don't have a PlayStation 2. I got a PlayStation 3, 4, and 5.
So it was a PlayStation 2.
It was a PlayStation 2.
Okay, I was about to say that kind of makes sense because that was in like 2004 or something, 5.
Oh, well, if it was 5 or 6, then
I only think it was 2006.
Bro.
I think PlayStation 3 was out by then.
yeah, I think so.
oh no,
7?
he released it. Blood in the Sand was released in 2009, February.
It was?
Yeah.
So that was on Xbox.
Yeah, it was on Xbox, which I wouldn't have played. And number 2, I had just moved here like a month before, so I really wouldn't have paid no money to this.
yeah.
So okay,
Shit.
now the other one, all right. I mean, not bad.
Yeah.
But so he's about to do another game.
He's linking with, if I'm not mistaken, with some type of game company or some shit, man.
Okay.
I'll go back. I got to get back that information. But he's about to drop. He said this is gonna be what he posted was this is gonna be bigger than Power Trust. That's what he said. It's
Oh,
gonna,
I don't know about that.
yeah. Oh, well,
I
for
don't
him
know.
to say
I
that,
don't know. That's. I mean, of course, he's the creator, so I mean, anything that he does is gonna be calculated and.
yeah.
But I mean, also you're gonna big up your baby. Obviously, that's like I'm saying, like that's your creation. So you would tend to think that every project that you put out is gonna be better than the last.
You think he's a billionaire by now?
A long time ago.
Billionaire? I don't
Yeah.
think he's been
I don't think he reached the billionaire
right
status.
yet.
He's definitely diversified, which is smart though.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, so I guess if we're talking cumulatively or just in one particular industry, a billionaire is a billionaire. If you ask me, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying, for pocket watching purposes, but I'm just saying in general, he has so many things going on, and this is not new. This is like, he's had a huge, like, a long run since like 2000 when he signed with Eminem. That was for like one something,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so he's done tours all over for the past 23 years. I wouldn't imagine that he didn't touch billionaire status by now.
Yeah.
There's no way he
He
didn't.
probably touched $1 billion by now, but they saying like right now he's 30 million up
Net
as
worth.
far as this year.
Oh, he's
As of February.
oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
So if you multiply,
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
The fuck?
You talking about February? Like, all right, I
That's-
got 30 million by
Yeah,
February.
come on,
Oh,
bro.
you hustling different.
Hell yeah.
actually, I mean, all the networks, all the shows. I mean, I feel like now there's more ways to make money than just I guess limited to music and sports, which I don't think he did anything sports wise. He may have some like dibbling and dabbling into certain like teams maybe, but
Mm-hmm.
like he's the owner of the Houston Rockets or something like that.
That might be something that's probably going to be down the line for sure.
I
could see that happening.
I think he probably already has some type of influence or involvement in a couple teams already. But you know how you have silent partners?
Yeah.
He might be one of those.
I think you might be right. I think with Houston, is it the Houston Astros? I did
It is the Astros.
right.
It is the Astros.
It's the Astros.
I think so because he did move to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not mistaken, he just bought he just bought a film studio out there.
Oh, he's killing it.
Yeah, I believe he just bought one. So there's a lot of things that's gonna be going on. But I don't know how we got on the topic of 50 Cent. But
Oh no, we was talking about the artist, like as far as like being versatile. I think Lee had brought that up.
Oh,
So,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So that's
I really I'm like I do got to catch the whole season of BMF, which
yeah, we got to definitely do that because we
well, Power comes back next week.
does it?
Yeah,
I think it's this week, ain't it?
this week. Yeah.
Oh, this weekend?
Yeah, Power Book. I think Power Book 2.
Public 2?
Yeah, with Tariq.
It's funny because I didn't think I was gonna like the Tariq one. I think I like that one more than the other ones.
Oh shit, nah.
I be trying to force myself to watch Force. I still ain't finished
I'm
that.
not. Yeah, Force is. I'm not even wasting my time. I'm not gonna waste my time.
It depends on what I hear about it. The first one I still didn't watch the first season yet.
Of
what? Force. I still haven't watched it.
don't. You ain't missing nothing.
Okay.
It made me realize like Tommy was an interesting character. He wasn't a good actor in the show, at least.
Oh, I can't agree with that.
If
No,
you really
so-
think about like his acting, if you sit there and just watch it from a acting standpoint, you just like, oh yeah, I believe that.
Tommy kills his role, and he kills a lot of people too. But what I will say is, the acting on Power Force is on point. It's just the storyline. They drag it out so much. It's like, yo, you could have been got to that. Like, y'all just dragging this whole storyline out. Like, so it's like, how many times are you gonna? I felt like you watched 2 episodes, and the same thing that happened on the last episode is the same thing that's happening on this episode. They just like slowed this shit down. It's like they chopped it in half. I'm like, come on.
They try to stretch it.
Yeah, but there's no need because it's not flowing. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, y'all could have been got to the point. But the acting is on point, in my opinion. The brothers, they do a bang up job. Tommy, he plays his character as usual, and then even the supporting characters, like the Flynns and stuff like that, they do good. I just don't like the fact that the storyline is dragged out.
What it is, I think Lee's saying that he's probably a good co-star instead of being
Instead of being the lead.
Yeah, definitely.
Got
In my opinion.
Well, I mean, for you to stand out like that next to Ghost, that's you definitely doing something good because I mean, his character is like he's up there. Like
He was the best actor on the show. Ghost was.
I actually like
Be clear.
I like 50 when he was on the show.
Yeah,
To be honest, because when they killed him, I didn't want to watch the show no more.
at first.
I thought that was a good episode when he died, though.
Right?
It was like for narrative purposes, it was really good. Them last 2-3 episodes was really good of that season.
It was, but I like the suspense that he brought to like that whole dynamic of him playing like the villain, but he's not really the villain. You know what I mean? So when he died, I was like, damn, I don't want to watch the show no more.
He really killed it.
Right?
So, yeah.
How you felt about when he came out of the little oven thing after he got locked
It
in?
was like, yo, come on now. I was like, come on. Like, seriously?
Yo, I will watch Power from season 1 to the end any fucking day, bro. Like that show. I didn't like the first episode. The first episode, I was like, this is gonna be garbage. I swear to you, I was like, I'm turning this shit off. Big mistake, man. I said, you know what? Let me watch the second episode, and I was like, you know what? This is actually pretty good.
I didn't catch it when it first aired. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know who? I'm not gonna lie. Ebro from Hot 97. When he was saying like, y'all gotta watch this, and the theme song is dope, and this, that, and the third. Joe kills the theme song and shit. I'm like, all right, let me catch this shit. I didn't really want to catch it. I'm like, another drugs shit, typical shit from Queens. All right, where's it gonna go? Well, yeah, I caught it because of Ebro.
There was another show that came out around that same time called Gang Related. I thought it was better. It had the RZA in it. It just didn't make it because Power was out. They was on the same time. They was competing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's tough. That's gotta hurt. John Madden, that's gotta hurt. All right, so rewind. Let's go back to Rolling Loud, right? So since we was on the topic of which one we going? We didn't touch the engineer part.
We did touch the engineer as far as like with
Nicki Minaj.
Oh, Nicki Minaj. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other engineer, the Travis Scott shit.
This guy brought up something. He was like, yeah, man, Nicki Minaj was on stage. She had Lil Wayne there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you got the snippet of it.
Let's go. Let's
play for the listeners.
Yeah, because they gotta hear exactly what happened. Yeah, technical difficulties, man. At Rolling Loud. Hold on.
What the fuck is good? Yo, Juice, fix my motherfucking mix. What the fuck is good? down like that when the president is in the building.
Oh.
You know when the fucking goat is in the building, I gotta do this shit right.
Biden was there.
You know when the building, the queen gotta show the fuck out. Who the fuck they thought was coming here?
She looking thick as fuck
Who
though.
on mini knees?
This Nicki?
This Nicki Minaj
Who the fuck they thought
on
was
stage.
coming here today?
Yeah, she's
This her talking?
this her talking. She's like trying to buy time because the DJ is acting up.
I'm trying to hear her voice. I'm like, all right.
So do we have it or not? Because I know we ain't got to go home and show. You got it? We got it? What's good? Play Chun-Li because it's all beat in my ear.
Yeah. It's DJ still hasn't played the song yet. All right, he starts it up. Goes to the wrong song.
Oh, shoot. You about to get fired.
Hey, yo. Like I'm doing force swims. Doing enough.
And
Is this like the reference track? What are they playing?
yeah,
Kill the DJ.
Oh,
Sound guy.
Lil Wayne,
it's not the DJ.
Lil Wayne standing there right there.
What, he just looking at her?
He just smoking. Look, it starts and stops. Yeah. So yeah, that's it right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
man. You can't have your thing. You can't put the CD that be skipping on.
So, yo, I think that like, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? I'm gonna give you what I think.
Lee, go ahead, man.
I told you. Come on. You can't put the wrong CD in there, skipping, got the scratches on the back. Had them back in the day. You can't have that now, especially as a DJ.
Who do you blame? Because
Who
you
do
know
you blame?
that's a lot. That's live sound. That means there's other components. There's other people that are involved in that setup, and you know that.
I ain't blaming her. I can't blame her. She just supposed to perform.
Right.
That ain't her job.
So when you say the DJ's getting fired, I don't think the DJ's getting fired.
Oh, no. I was talking about the sound person. Whoever was in
oh.
charge of sound and making sure the earpieces and all that stuff was in sync. No latency. Like, they got the money for it. They got the budget.
Shit like that happens all the time with live, man. It's a lot of pressure trying to get shit on point. It's just too much. You know
I'm just saying, you pay me $20K, I'm going to make sure it's on point. I figure it out.
Yeah, that's facts.
Unless somebody sabotages you, they're like, oh yeah, he's in charge of it. He's in charge. Hey, just clip this wire real quick.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm
Unless somebody wanted to actually make her look, bad. You know what I'm saying? During her
see, I think that once again, and I know we had this conversation, when it comes to fucking up something like that on somebody like Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne, it's not gonna hurt them. Their presence alone is what people will come out for, whether the sound goes wrong or not. They're there just to see them, and obviously watch them perform. But had this been like a newer artist, they would have hurt. That would have hurt for a newer artist, because now it's like, yo, you had your shot because your sound team failed to execute or press the right buttons, or have the setup done correctly. Now you can't perform.
Yeah, that could make or break you for sure. Like Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne, they're already made. You know what I'm saying? So
He could have. I probably would have had a freestyle ready though. I probably would have had a freestyle ready.
freestyle ready?
Yeah, because there was nothing wrong with her microphone. It was just whatever he was playing. I would have had a freestyle ready just to buy some time, so that way they could clean up. I mean, I don't want to just stand there.
How long did it take before they got it right? Did they ever get it right?
Oh shit! It might have took another minute. I think within. Yeah.
I mean, on my side, I'm sitting here thinking about whoever is the team that's responsible for that part. I'm like, if they got that wrong, then they gonna be the ones gonna lose it. Not like you said, Nicki and them, they good, they established.
That's what I'm saying. It sucks. If I was part of the sound team, I'd have started looking for other gigs. At that point.
Yeah.
I would have walked out like, nah.
You know, Nicki's the type not to play around. She's definitely gonna fire somebody.
Probably the whole crew.
The whole crew.
But not the DJ though.
Well, oh shit! I'm reading something else. This just in. Yo.
What the fuck is this just in?
Yeah, bro. She fired the DJ, replaced the DJ.
How did
fired the DJ. She replaced him with a Baltimore DJ Valo. DJ Valo got the job.
Wow.
DJ Valo got the job. Oh shit!
Yo, I'm about to hit him up right now. Like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, listen.
Congratulations, DJ Valo.
Listen, man. Look.
I fuck with y'all. Oh, she
Nah,
ain't
you
fighting
already
nobody.
you already said it.
Yeah,
It's not allegedly. It's out there.
it's out there.
All right.
DJ Valo, you got the job, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. You got it. What else? So aside from that,
Yeah. Aside from that, man,
I know. We got something else. I know we got something.
we wanted to talk about what was it again? We wanted to talk about young Miami, young Miami.
Did we?
Yeah, she had posted something on the gram as well.
Oh, you talking about the one where she said she doesn't, how she feels about marriage. She don't want to get married.
Yeah. What's up with that?
You got this. Do I got this? You got the soundbite?
Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up real quick.
I was listening to it and I'm like, I feel like I'm listening to a young answer here, like a super young answer. I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like some real reasons, like, but I'm like, what the fuck?
So it says here, young.
Oh yeah, she's talking about people cheating or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Come on, man.
Like, that's the reason why you don't get married.
Then you just said you was okay with this like a couple weeks ago.
Well,
What?
what?
Getting peed on or something? You mean you would just rather have multiple people do this? All right, whatever.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah, because
let's
I'm just like,
To get married. I don't want to get
Hold on,
married
hold on.
because
Let's bring that right back. Hold on a second.
no, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married because I feel like men are not faithful. And if I get married, that means I'm giving my life away to you. So that means like I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And if I take everything personal, that's for one. So if I'm with you and you step out on me and you know, like I'm never want to forgive you. I might no forgive but don't forget.
You see.
Okay, I'm not going to forgive you. I would never forget. And I just feel like if my husband cheat on me, I'm going to kill him.
Wow.
Like I'm going to bury you
Whoa.
for real. Cause like now you embarrass me. I'm hurt. I'm never going to get over it. And like now I can never look at you the same. So no.
yeah, I feel like you know how when somebody says something,
Yeah.
but they know they wouldn't do it, but she's just saying that so that way it's put the fear in you, so you don't try to do it. But
Yeah.
in all actuality, if you did it,
It's funny how a female that like Lee said, just to piggyback, is like you. That's what you chose, and now all of a sudden you're saying that you're not gonna get married unless that's something that she never wanted to do in the first place. Now, if she never said it herself that she never wanted to get married, but I'm hearing that a lot. Maybe,
but isn't she with Diddy?
she's with Diddy.
Right. So you already know what he has coming to the table. He already let you. First of all, he don't even gotta let you know. You know 9 times out of 10 that's Diddy. Come on now. You gonna tell this man, oh nah, if we get married or if we together, you can't cheat on me. Yeah,
Imagine
right.
that.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not cheating if they agree to it.
That's my point. But she's not.
It's within the rules.
According to that statement, the precursor to that before they would get married would be you probably not to cheat. You're not just gonna wait. You're not just gonna be okay. We could cheat while we together, but as soon as we get married, you can't cheat.
But all right, so we got to define what cheating is then.
Oh well. I think what she means is like having another girlfriend or fucking another woman or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. She said stepping out, and I'm just gonna assume that that's what that means. Like being.
Hold on, I ain't hear her say stepping out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said if you
She
step
said-
out.
She step out of the relationship. Yeah. Then she's not. She can't. She don't feel like a lot of men. She don't feel like men are faithful. Period. So she's not gonna put herself in this position. Whereas if she does get cheated on, she's not gonna accept it. You know what I'm saying? So I think what it boils down to, just don't cheat on her. Period. I mean, she probably agrees with it right now with Diddy. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's not cheating because it's actually in front. So like you know what I mean? That's an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's cheating, would be behind your back.
He told her the rules.
Yeah.
She agreed to them.
Mm-hmm.
No cheating. It's like, yo, I get the ball. The ball always come back to me. All right. Can't be surprised.
Oh,
Well, you see me with the ball in my hand. I told you what this is what the rules is.
I feel like,
That's a fact.
but you know what's crazy? I feel like I hear more now. A lot of women not wanting to get married. They're more vocal about it now than before. So I'm wondering, is this like a fad? Is this like a trend? And then it'll probably die out again. Maybe more people start getting married, and it's like, all right, cool. You'll hear more about it, or is it just one of those things that it's just for now?
You don't think women are doing that to themselves though?
And what sense?
As far as this whole not getting married thing, because I feel like they build up this whole we could do shit on our own. So men is like, all right, cool, do the shit on your own. So now they're forced to to become like single or not have a man in the relationship period. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like women actually build that up, that narrative of I could do it all by myself.
I don't know, man, because I know a lot of women who do say that, but then they hit me up, hey, you take my car to the shop. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'll do it. I got a little bit of time. I'll do it. Or,
That's what you said.
hey, can you come do this? Yeah, I know, but I think that, you know, they still want the man to be a man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and they don't want to deal with a lot of bullshit. And I think that when you get married, it's like that shit is no joke. There's a lot of shit that y'all both have to work on. So
Yeah.
that's like an agreement. It is an agreement. And so part of that agreement is like, you don't step out on each other. Worst case scenario.
If y'all both agree, yeah, true, yeah.
If you agree on that.
Mhm.
But the ones that don't agree upon that, and then that happens, and it's kind of like, damn, yo, like we spent all this time together, and then you did this shit, and it's like, the lot of emotions get involved in that, and it's like, damn, I don't want to go through this shit. So then they like, you know what? Fuck the marriage. I don't want to go through this. And they see it. That's another thing. Before they even get married, they see it. And then, people just have a tendency to do comparisons and like, you know what? I don't even want to go through that. And I'm seeing a lot of it. So you know what? Let me stay on the safe side.
Mhm.
Let me not even get married. But ultimately, most people, they do want a partner. But it doesn't mean you have to, like, do the whole public marriage, in front of the clergy, the deacon of the church, witness, and give your shit up to the state.
I think it's the vow part.
Which ones? Don't you make your own?
You make your vows, but essentially the vows is that for better or worse, I'm gonna stick with you. And then people was realizing like, oh shoot, I ain't trying to stick with you through the worst part. This worse is a lot worse than what I was okay with. So I think that's a part of it. Like people starting to see the other side of it. Like, oh, when it don't work out, I got something to lose. Before, women didn't really have as much to lose. Now with the independence and women typically a lot of times do make more than men now. So it's like, hold on, if I break up or something happen, that mean I give you money? Problem now. I don't want to give you money.
I thought that's why they had prenups for.
They gotta be willing to sign that.
Yeah.
Oh well, if you ain't willing to sign that, nah, you gotta show me both your hands. Don't keep one hand behind your back. Let me see. You don't want to.
So if you got married, you would require a prenup?
Hell yeah. What? I'm gonna require one, and I would hope that my partner's okay with that. I'm not just. That's like driving a car. You ain't got no fucking insurance. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. I already know what happens, even though the state does have uninsured motor. But anyway, that's besides the point. Like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Lee, you got insurance on all your equipment, this whole studio?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I definitely drove without insurance before. And I had to pay for it later.
You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. I did too.
That's just fucking without a condom. That's all it is.
Oh, nah,
gotta
that's
do that.
nothing. No.
That's called a Wednesday.
That's called, I don't feel like putting this condom on right now.
Okay.
Let's just go in.
No safety net. Go ahead.
Not literally. Yo. This guy, you the raw dog king, man.
Yeah.
He admits you're disgusting.
Raw
man.
dog dope.
Look, man. Look. I got packs and packs of condoms. I'll just let you have them, man, because
No, no prenups. Yeah, you got to sign the prenups.
you got to sign the condom. That's what you got to tell them. Like, this prenup is like a condom, so here you got to. So you're not doing that?
Yeah, the prenups. No, I definitely sign a. Yeah, I'm definitely signing. Well, I'm not getting married, but I'm saying I would definitely sign a prenup if I was that type.
Nah,
sure.
you definitely one day you're gonna find
somebody I could. Yeah, but not in that sense. Not the way she's talking about as far as marriage. And we're gonna agree to if we start up a relationship. A lot of people's not honest. It's not even just the communication. It's understanding. People don't realize what marriage is a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Just not even marriage, just a relationship. Period. You gotta work. You gotta put in the work, and you stepping out of a relationship. Period. That's just whole disrespect. That's really disrespectful. So I agree to that.
But you could do it.
I'm gonna agree upon it. There's gonna be a talk about. We're gonna converse about that. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta play
have
the devil.
a verbal agreement.
yeah.
It's still an agreement. So wait. So go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, if we agree upon it, if I agreed that I will not step out and I stepped out, then I'm a dirtbag for sure, hands down.
So, if you say, when I'm out of town, I'm out of the country, then it's okay.
I did, yeah.
Nah, just tell them up front, like, yo, listen, if they not cool with it, then Right.
But females don't want to hear that. A lot of
Oh
people don't want to
yeah,
hear that.
I won't. My whole thing is I tell you what you don't want to hear if it's my truth, and let you decide. Then to tell you what you want to hear,
Word.
and do the complete total opposite. Because there's consequences with that one, and they will use it against you. So I'm like, nah, just be upfront.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. If you're gonna move like that, like, listen, like Diddy said, there's a chance I'm gonna step out on you. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Like, and what you gonna do? Say, oh no, you can't do that. I'm like, well, no, I can, but you just don't have to be a part of this.
Yeah.
That's all.
See, the truth ain't for everybody.
No truth, not for everybody. Who is it for?
It's for people who don't want to.
Yo, the truth ain't for everybody. Some people can handle it. Some people can't. So it's like, even if you was to present that to some to your partner and be like, yo, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. They be like, nah, I can't handle it. They rather would be with somebody else that would say, yeah, I wouldn't do it, but then does it.
They still do it anyway.
They still do it anyway. So the truth ain't for everybody.
Oh man, I don't know. I feel like you still, like, you know yourself better than anybody. So well, at least for me, it's kind of like, yo, listen, yeah, we be together, but I'm just, as far as that, like, being with you only, it's not gonna happen. I might definitely do something. I might go somewhere and do something at some point. Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah, truth can definitely mess with your head. I'm just thinking about Charlamagne.
Yeah.
He used to always tell a story about his wife. When they broke up, he would always talk about his wife being with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And he made the tragic mistake that young people make. He asked questions. And the question he ultimately asked him was, hey, was he bigger than me?
What?
Yeah.
Come on. What the fuck?
I don't even know what that does. Like,
Hey, look, he asked that question. She told him the truth. And he said, hey, it ain't been right since, man. Like, mess with your head. It mess with your ego. And now he got anxiety and he write books about it.
yo, what the hell? I'm like,
that
I wouldn't want to.
That's a question I've never asked. I will never ask.
You mess around and ask the wrong question.
But then again, you didn't. You never got cheated on though either.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
So you have it. You didn't have that issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I got cheated on, I didn't ask none of that shit because I'm like, why would I even want to know that shit? I know enough to know, like, all right, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool, nah, it's cool. You could keep doing it.
I had young questions when I was young.
Like
not like that.
Oh shit.
The question like something like, has this been happening for a long time? At the end of the day, it happened. It don't matter how long it's been happening.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to tell me whatever you're going to tell me, regardless.
Yeah.
But usually I was doing something too, so I was like,
Yeah, but you ain't get caught.
That's true.
That's the
You
difference.
didn't get caught.
It's like you was irresponsible enough to get caught doing this.
And that's my whole thing. Like, what the fuck?
So what is the point of having going to marriage, having marriage and being in a relationship?
Because you want to have somebody that's exclusive with my whole somebody that's exclusive with you that you could grow and build with just exclusively. You know what I mean? That's what they say it's about. Although you do want to like build a family and have, things in order in preparation for when you, I guess, leave your legacy, like your children, your grandkids, you want them to know that there was some type of foundation and structure. So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But, and also the fact you don't want to hop around fucking everybody. That's another.
And when you old, you don't got time for that.
Nah, you don't. You know what I mean? So you want to have some type of foundation. Not to say that you have to get married for that, but I mean, that's like the basics. You know what I mean? I look at it like this. I'd rather know that we could actually build a business together first.
Yeah.
And at least I know that we can build something aside from a relationship. We could build like a business relationship, and then we could probably do something moving forward. So I know that you're not dependent upon me to like thrive or anything like that. And we could help each other on not just a relationship, but also on the business side. So now it's that much more concrete that what we're doing is something serious. You know what I mean? Because if y'all two, because if you think about it, a marriage is a business. You know what I'm saying? That's your partner. He's your partner, and you all are building. But if it's one person doing all the work, then it's kind of like, it's not gonna be a successful relationship regardless, because somebody's always gonna feel like, hey, I'm doing all the pushing and pulling here, and then you're not doing anything. And on top of that, then you're not being satisfied. So it's like so many different layers that you have to check off all these different boxes. But if you do that beforehand, and you can possibly run a business with somebody, then I think that person will be a little bit more qualified in terms of now we moving into a relationship with each other, because we already established one type of relationship, which is a business relationship,
and built a trust right there with that business. If I could trust you off a business, then I could definitely, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of trust that goes into business.
Yeah.
And
So it's like space now.
spades a little bit different, because spades you could just throw the cards and walk off.
I mean, you can still do that in the marriage. You can like throw the ring and be like, I'm done with this.
But the paper though, the paper is what bonds y'all together.
The paper.
The paper.
Hey, man, that's the paper on spades. Like, y'all lost the game. Well, we made them quit.
Oh man.
I'm just saying, the business, like you guys are, if y'all running a business, that's a partnership, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can't just say, oh, "Fuck it, I'm not the director no more. I'm walking off." It's like, we still got work to do.
It's hard. Yeah.
It's business. We don't gotta talk to each other, but yo, we have to, you know what I'm saying, finish what we started.
As a matter, you know what? That's a good point, because The Rock and his ex, they're not together, but they actually do business with the tequila that he has.
You see what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? And then they do well, and then she runs. She's like a top
Executive
or something like that with that
I
tequila.
don't think I've ever seen The Rock ex-wife, wife. He got ex-wife or he
Yeah,
got
his
wife?
ex-wife, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
his
see?
ex-wife. Yeah.
I didn't even know any of that, and I think that that's a very
Mm-hmm.
that's very successful for you to be able to say you don't even know who somebody's wife is, and him being such a huge iconic public figure for so long, and you didn't even know he was. I didn't even know he was married.
Yeah, he was.
I kind of thought he was, but I never.
Yeah, his ex-wife. Yeah, he just they running that tequila business, which is dope. But, you know what I mean?
What's the name? What's the name of it?
You know what? I'm gonna pull it up.
Because
Right
I
You never had The Rock tequila before?
nah, I just see him holding it. I'm like, this
Oh yeah, I had. It's pretty good. It start with a T.
is that the?
Tamania, something like that.
I look at The Rock with a drink in his hand. I'm like, he don't even drink, man.
I think did he put in Terramana
Terramana.
tequila? Yeah,
But he doesn't even. He don't even.
he don't drink. Yeah, he don't drink.
I don't. So I'm like,
You don't believe him?
no.
He like D.L. Hughley.
Oh shit. Oh man, that's not cool, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what it is with that. I know we wasn't really supposed to talk about that part.
We wanna yeah. That was a bonus, y'all.
I don't know. We don't be coming up with those topics. It is what it is, though. Hopefully people find happiness, whether that means you get married, you're not getting married. You know what I'm saying? Find your own happiness, regardless. Don't wait for others to bring it to you.
I'm pretty sure Young Miami could find someone that's gonna be faithful. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's probably like maybe 68 years old, 70. Yeah, I'm
I mean,
saying.
she's successful, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She a baddie. We don't know how she is personally, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like that right there, that's 2 check-offs right there off the list.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's probably more boxes that need to be checked off than that. But I mean, that's a start.
Yeah, that's a start.
So she gotta get somebody regular next, right?
I believe so.
So I'm like, where you
that's
go at
not
from
gonna-
here? Where you go from Diddy?
That's not gonna work. She not gonna get nobody regular
Oh,
because
from Diddy, Elon Musk.
Elon
Oh,
Musk.
shoot. Oh, okay. Guess you can go do that.
Like I said, somebody who's 70. I mean, that's. But you're gonna fall under the same. Elon Musk got like 9 kids.
How would you feel about that though? Like
What?
your new girl was Diddy old girl. Like
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm
cool with
still
that?
listen.
I
Listen,
ain't gonna lie, I'd probably be a little self-conscious. Like, dang, I can't do that. you want
That's
you want the
what-
jet? You want the jet over here? Nah, we
listen,
ain't doing that.
I never had a problem with that. I never looked at who the other person was, like whatever they could provide, because if that was what you was really into, then you probably would still be there, maybe.
That's a fact.
Or you probably would not be with me, because clearly I don't have no Diddy money right now.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, is something that attracted you to me, number one. So it's something that you want, right? And number 2, I'll be like, yo, listen, I know you still cool with Diddy, so listen, we got this going on. I'm
got
trying to make
business.
connect. Listen, I don't even want to do nothing with you. Look, just give me the business connects. Listen, we could play later.
Yeah.
I'm not really with all that shit. If I see somebody that has, some resources that I could utilize, and I could probably give them some resources, I'm going after the resources first, man. We could have fun at some other time.
Look at Nicki Minaj's man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really knows. I mean, they say
You ain't got a regular dude.
yeah, he's a regular dude. So I mean,
Safari was kind of like a regular dude too before.
But
But they was kind of like connected in terms of like music. He did a lot of stuff musically
yeah,
with her.
with her, yeah.
So I mean, you know,
And he had a name for himself as well too. He had like a group, like he was like, you know, he actually's out there. You don't know. See, I said Nicki.
Yeah, you don't know
Minaj.
nothing about him. I don't even know his name.
It's Pete something. Is it Pete or something? I can't even remember. I don't even know.
I don't know. But I get what you're going. I get where you're going with that
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot.
Like he's not really well known. He's not out there like that. So I don't think he has a problem following up with Safari, even though Safari wasn't like no Diddy person. But
Nah.
I mean, well, he was right behind Meek then, right?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
was he?
Yeah, Meek was
Yeah,
in
because
between that.
it was Safari, then it was Meek
Oh
Mill.
yeah, that's right. It was Meek Mill. So he can't. Yeah, he was right behind.
And
Meek.
so I mean, to me, it's like I don't really care. That's almost like asking to check her body count. Like I don't care about none of
No,
that.
no, I ain't asking that.
I'm not asking, but I don't want nobody that's actually tagged with a certain amount. That's all.
What's that number?
Just
Maintain the fourth wall.
yeah. It gotta be.
You really care about? I don't really care about none of that shit, man. I mean, I would not want to go searching.
I don't think you want to hear it.
Nah,
Like, it's
that's not something you should be
Mario
proud about.
Wines. Mario Wines.
Right,
I
but-
don't want
Yeah,
no.
no.
That's not a badge of honor, though. Even for me, I'd be like, what you need to know that for? Enough to know what I'm doing.
It used to be when you was younger.
Yeah, when you see, there goes the youth factor there.
Yeah. No.
But amongst your boys,
Yeah, yeah.
not to know girl you
No,
want to
no,
be
no.
with.
Yeah, not at all.
Imagine that. Hey, babe, I was with like a couple hundred. Nah. But anyways, this was fun
Yeah, definitely is. Definitely was.
as usual. Hopefully, we could do another one probably this week.
Shout out to the ladies out there. You know what I'm saying? This is Women's History
Women's
Month.
History Month.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the beautiful women. And all y'all women are beautiful. So
Oh, I like how you cleaned that up. Because I was about to say, well, what about the other women? Not me. Stop. They all beautiful. You guys bring a lot of things to the table, and where would we be without y'all? We wouldn't be here. I know that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah, man. So I'm gonna go around the room, see what anybody else has to say before we close this thing out. So we'll start with Lee.
Be sure to pull up to one of the happy hours every third Tuesday of the month.
And bring
Let's
your
go.
own bottle. Right? No.
Sure. If you're in the right facility at the time.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, if you do bring your own bottle, just make sure you leave it as a little donation. Gillionaire.
Nice. Now I'm gonna piggyback off that. Yeah, when we got that show coming up, March 21st, right? Is it March 21st? March 21st. So yeah, let's promote that. That's it. If you're in Baltimore downtown, Park Ave, let's go.
Yeah, more to come. More details to come soon on that.
Oh yeah, check Eventbrite.
Eventbrite. We'll probably post it on our pages.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll make sure everyone's aware of where the location and time is going to be. So if that's all we got, we appreciate you guys. And music, life, and love. M.Soto, Gillionaire, Lee the Genius. We out.
Music, life, love, love.